Did you guys know that Yelp hires people to work remotely? Yelp. Yes, Yelp, the platform that we all know and love as the way to find great restaurants in our area, also hires people remotely. My name is Libria Jones. I'm the founder of Quick Commuting. Our mission is to help you find and land remote work so that you can have more freedom and flexibility in your life, so that you can design work around your life versus design your living around your work. You know what I'm saying? And today, on Work From Anywhere Wednesday, we're going to introduce or spotlight a company that hires remotely. And that company today is Yelp. Yelp was founded in 2004 and is headquartered in San Francisco, but they hire remote workers in the US, Canada, the UK, Germany, and Ireland. So if you're outside of the US, come in closer. Let's go holler at Yelp together. So let's talk a little bit about how they work. They do have some hybrid roles. It seemed from their website that a lot of their roles that are outside of the country are more hybrid. Their roles inside of the country, inside of the US, didn't appear to be hybrid. A lot of those seem to be, fully remote roles. But again, it really just kind of depends on the roles. They have some that are hybrid and they have some that are fully remote. And we'll look at a few of those together in just a moment. Because first, I want to talk about some of their benefits, because Yelp has really, really good benefits. One benefit that I want to mention is they have a wellness benefit, which a lot of companies have. A lot of companies have wellness benefits, but Yelp's wellness benefit isn't just for gyms and things like that. They also will reimburse you for things like a bike or a weighted blanket, because it's not just about fitness, it's also about wellness, and weighted blankets help you get good sleep. So I wonder if like a really good mattress fits under these wellness benefits. It doesn't say on their website what the amount of that wellness benefit is, but it does say that they provide wellness benefits. They also have an employee stock purchase program, which we had when I worked at the Home Depot. And what that means is you can purchase shares in the company at a 15% discount, which is actually a huge benefit, right? Just purchasing the stock at a 15% discount, as long as the stock doesn't go down, you're basically either breaking even or you're up, because you bought it at a 15% discount. If you sell it for the market rate from when you bought it, then you earn 15%. You earn 15% just like that. Like, come on. Their 401k matching is pretty good too. They match 50% of your contribution up to 6% of your salary. Also, they have a minimum contribution. If you contribute just 1%, they're going to contribute at least $3,000 to your 401k. So even if you just contribute 1% of your salary to your 401k, they will still match you $3,000 minimum, which I think is pretty good. That they're telling you, as long as you contribute at least 1%, we're going to give you $3,000 towards your retirement, which is pretty great. If I worked there, I would absolutely take advantage of the 401k match, because that's free money, y'all. That's free money. Of course, because they're a work from home company, you get a work from home stipend. They also cover 100% of the cost for short-term disability and long-term disability as well. Long-term disability plans can be expensive. And so if you ever get injured, or if you need to take leave for, any kind of disability, then you can get a percentage of your salary for a short-term amount of time if you have short-term disability, and a longer-term amount of time if you have long-term disability, and they are covering the cost of those plans. And they give you access to something called Modern Health, which gets you free one-to-one therapy sessions for you and a dependent as well. And then their parental leave benefits. Birthing parents get 14 weeks of leave for parental leave, and then non-birthing parents get 8 weeks. So if you are adopting or something like that, then you get 8 weeks of leave. Now, one of the benefits that I found very compelling is that they actually reimburse travel expenses if you have to leave your state to get medical attention, to get a medical procedure that is not legal in your state. Come on, progressive. I feel like this is a really, really cool benefit, especially in these days and times. We won't even go into all the politics of that, but if you live in a state where you need a certain, medical procedure, and you are not able to get it in that procedure in that state, and you need to cross state lines or go somewhere else to get it, they will reimburse you part of your travel expenses. I think that's a really cool benefit. So let's look at some of the jobs that Yelp is hiring for. We're going to look at an entry level, something that would be like an entry level job. We'll try to look at some mid-level jobs and a couple of like high level jobs. Also, meet me at my computer. We're on the Yelp career site. So I did mention that they hire in multiple countries. I didn't mention Mexico. They also hire in Mexico. But we're going to look at the United States specifically because most of my audience is US based. Okay. So I went through this quickly and didn't really see many entry level roles. I did see some community manager roles, but those look like they are specific to locations. We can look at those. So, for instance, if you're in Birmingham and you're in the Birmingham area, there is a community manager role here. They want you to blend strong event planning, social media marketing skills with the goal of highlighting local businesses. So this might be a good role for someone that likes to be out and about in a city. You still are working remotely, but you do have to be location based. I think this would be a really great role for somebody who is interested in being a influencer in a local market. So like they said, what it takes to succeed is you consider yourself a local expert, all things Birmingham. You have 3 years of professional experience, event planning, social media management, or marketing. And you live within 30 minutes of Birmingham City Center. You're at least 21 years of age. And these are the benefits that you get. And the compensation range is $54,000 to $73,000. The types of work they want you to do is build relationships and partnerships with local organizations. So there's a lot of, partnerships and relationship management here. You'll support your Yelp Elite Squad by answering questions, engaging with their content on Yelp, attend local events and build connections with local business owners, and manage day-to-day curation and growth of regional social media presence. So this would be good for someone, again, that lives in a local market, wants to work from home, and maybe someone that wants to be a social media influencer, because this is kind of complementary to that as well. All right, so let's go back and look at, so those are the only I would consider entry level-ish roles. So let's go look at some manager level roles. Or some senior or manager level roles. So there's a senior marketing analyst role here. And what they are looking for is someone to help drive marketing decisions to support continued revenue growth. They want you to collaborate with stakeholders, senior leaders across a variety of channels, and provide data-driven lens on marketing decisions. So really, this is going to be kind of a heavy data strategy and analysis type of role. What they want you to have is 2 to 5 years of experience solving analytical problems. They want you to have consulting experience, hands-on analytical skills, including SQL, advanced Excel modeling, Tableau. And here's what you get. Your compensation is $84,000 to $141,000 for this role. So this is a senior level role. And then let's look at another one as well. So let's look at the senior product manager for ads role. So they are looking for someone to help build state-of-the-art ads features to improve Yelp ads. You're going to work closely with engineers to develop and deliver pipelines, leverage data and analytical insights to understand what's happening in the marketplace, leverage industry-wide best practices, and optimize components of the backend platform for advertisers. And so they want you to have experience as a product manager. They didn't say how many years of experience, actually. They want you to be custom driven, a problem solver, effective communicator. Notice a lot of this is soft skills. A lot of these are soft skills. And so I love to see soft skills because that means that this is a position you can transition into. Operational know-how, a bachelor's degree, or equivalent work experience. And the compensation range here is $100,000 to $260,000 annually. That's a pretty good compensation package right there, including the benefits that I mentioned earlier as well. So now let's go up to kind of a higher level role. So let's go to a director. So this person, the position that we just looked at, this would be that person's boss. So they're going to oversee kind of the end-to-end product management, develop and execute a comprehensive product strategy. They are looking for, I like that they put what it takes to succeed here. Several years of experience in successfully launching projects. They just said several years. That's pretty vague. Same kind of things that they're looking for in the other role: strong communication and presentation skills, attention to detail, experience navigating complex org structures, and driving business impact. That's going to be huge, right? Because this role will have to justify and get buy-in from other leaders on the direction that they want to take things, right? So the compensation for this role is 188 to 355,000 annually. Wow. And this is a fully remote, all across the US role. All right, so let's look for another type of executive role. I'm gonna look at one of the sales roles, actually, I think. Let's see. Let's look at an account director role. I used to do this kind of work, account director. So they are, it says, please note that while this is a remote position, it's required candidates reside in the East region. So this is specific to the East region, probably because they have clients that they want you to go and visit and things like that. They did list the states that comprise the East region. And the goal here is to grow the business nationally. And what you're going to do is impact Yelp's enterprise business, work across territories and strategic accounts, and prospect for new clients. So this is partly sales, but partly account management. 8 years of experience with enterprise sales, strong track record of exceeding revenue targets, comfortable closing $100,000 plus deals, comfortable with executive level outreach and communication, ability to travel up to 50% of the time. So this is going to be a lot of travel. So if you're a person who likes to work from home, you are located in the East Coast of the United States and you love to travel, you love to rack up corporate sponsored points and get status on someone else's dime, this might be a good role for you. The base salary is $160K plus you get uncapped commissions. So on the deals that you close, you get a percentage of those deals as well. So that's a, pretty standard sales type of role. It's like they have a lot of product and sales roles, right? So I see a lot of enterprise account director, that's another sales role. Account exec, that's another kind of sales role. Inside sales reps, partner account execs. These are a lot of sales roles. So you can tell that Yelp is really focused on building out their product and selling it. So they're looking for a lot of people who work in product to expand their product and also to sell. A strategic account executive, SaaS sales, that's again a sales role. So if you're in sales or you're in product, they are looking for you, okay? Okay, so that's Yelp. That's what Yelp is hiring for as of the recording of this video. As a reminder, this is a point in time, and some of these positions may not be available anymore. But if Yelp seems like a company you want to rock with, then please, by all means, go on LinkedIn and start networking with people that work there, okay? So that when something does pop up, you already have relationships with people at Yelp. Don't forget also to check their career page often. And lastly, keep in mind, knowing about the remote jobs is one thing, but actually being able to get one is a whole nother thing. We do have a course called the Remote Ready Bundle that guides you through the 4 phases of finding and landing remote work. Key being landing remote work. You can grab that course by going to our website, quitcommuting.com. I will also put the link in the description box. Lastly, we have a private coaching community where you can meet with me every week and get live coaching. Ask me anything. You can have people review your resume, your LinkedIn, and we do a lot of really cool stuff in that community as well. You get access to our campus library, which is a whole lot of workshops and videos. You can join our community also by going to quitcommuting.com, go /community. I'll drop the link in the description box to that as well. And we will see you in the next video.